Well, since you were last with me, we haven't been on the best run of form. Our key goalkeeper, Lewis Hunter, almost got pinched by Tobermoor United. And Stephen McCavitt might just be the most inconsistent player I've ever used on Football Manager. And they do say bad luck comes in threes. So ours has got to change now, right? Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Unknown to Icon with Banbridge Town. I'm Razmataz and today we've got a couple of big games coming up. We are playing against Queen's University, who as you can see are currently second in the table. We are down in 8th at the moment. Expected to finish according to the media after our signings in 7th, so we were about right for where the media think, although I would like to be a bit higher at the table. And it is going to be a tough challenge against these guys today, but we are at home, so we do have that running in our favour. As we go through, after that game, we have got a cup game. So Intermediate Cup first round, we're playing against Maiden City. We did just play the Mid-Ulster Cup quarter-final, which we unfortunately lost away from home to Glenavon. But they are a dank spank Premiership team. So we were probably expected to lose that by more than 2 goals, I imagine. We held them right out until the end as well. It was actually quite an enjoyable game to watch. We did next to nothing, don't get me wrong, but we held them out all the way until the 76th minute and we just completely capitulated from that point on. So, unfortunate result given the circumstances. But going into today's game, this is the team sheet. So, we are playing our standard formation today, wing play, balance mentality. We've got Hunter in goal, Willis at fullback on the left, Owen and Fielding, our new centre-back partnership through the middle. Brown is playing at fullback on the right. Then we've got Cohen and OG Gallagher in the same positions as normal. Just a slight change. Instead of the box-to-box midfielder role, we're actually playing OG Gallagher as a central midfielder on automatics on the automatic role. Davies is currently slotted up there in central attacking midfielder. I was umming and ahhing, to be honest, whether to put McCavitt in, but we'll probably go with Davies to start with and see how we finish up. And then we've got Downey on the left, Allenby John on the right and McCavitt up top, who we are now playing as a poacher to see if we can get a bit more consistent form out of him, because as a pressing forward, he seems to have, decent game, horrendous game. Decent game, horrendous game. So we kind of just want to cut that out and get him playing where he wants to play and hopefully pick up a few more goals. Bench is looking pretty standard in regard to how we normally play. So a couple of options for a left back and a right back, plus also giving us 2 central defenders that we're able to bring on. McCavitt can play, obviously, in central midfield or attacking midfield. Tomlinson can play across to the left or the right wing and striker if needs be. And we have got McAllister there to play at a striker as well. Let's get into the game. And fingers crossed, get a win here today, which will hopefully boost us a little bit further up the table, which will be nice. Still early doors for the league, but I think we need to sort of start pulling our finger out because we have got some of the tougher games coming. And we're off. We've been playing relatively well, even though we haven't necessarily got the results that we wanted from the game. So I'm hopeful that if we can continue playing that way, we should be able to pull out some results that will help us move a bit further up the table. Although nothing wrong with where we are in 8th. Our only goal for the season, according to the board, is to avoid relegation, which by the look of it at the moment, we're comfortably doing. Whether that will be the same come the end of the season, we'll need to see. But as of right now, we seem to be hitting our targets, which is good. We've not done much. We've got a little bit going now, a couple of shots and 1 on target, which is good. They've had 4 shots and we've completely limited them to none on target, but not too many highlights coming out of this first half. Ball over from McManus, but Brown manages to head it towards the byline. Oh, Hunter scoops it up. I thought that was going to potentially be the first goal there, but Hunter does save our skin. Smith hoofs the ball forward, somehow finds their player. Oh, he chips it over, but it comes off the bar. That was not safe. I panicked. All right, and that is half-time. So let's get into the dressing room. Everything seems to be going okay. I wouldn't say that we've been the better team here. All right, here we go, second half. Brown, come on, lad, do something with it. Nothing. Nothing happens. They've had another good effort there, but we are just not managing to pull it out of the bag today, are we? 66th minute, what's this going on? He's tired, is he? Yeah, look at this performance again from McCavitt. A 6.3. It's just not good enough. It is just not good enough. Chris Cohen as well, not having a great game. Let's make a couple of changes. Bring McAllister on up front. We'll drop him down into that pressing forward role. He's just not... I just don't understand what's going on with McAvitt. He is just so inconsistent. It's terrifying, to be honest with you. Our main striker, we don't... I mean, we brought the two boys in on loan, but they're not of the same quality, or not of the same potential quality anyway. But we're not seeming to see the quality from McAvitt at the minute, which is concerning. Oh, I thought we were in there. I thought Danny was going to score the header. He was offside, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. But we've held them off all right. We've had 4 shots, 1 on target. They've had 8 and 1 on target. Their XG is considerably better than ours. But we don't seem to be having the worst game ever. Fielding picks up the ball nicely, hoofs it forward, but to nobody. I don't understand that crazy ball forward, to be honest. Is that a penalty? No. Lovely tackle then. Good stuff. My heart was in my mouth. All right. Everybody's absolutely knackered. Elliot Owen's knackered, so Snodden's going to come on. Sean Brown is knackered, but he's having a really good game is the concerning part about it. I don't want to take him off because he's playing well, but he is tired. Sean O.G. Gallagher is also knackered, but I don't have anybody else to come on in midfield. I suppose I could bring Kevin Conn on there, but Connor was thinking to replace Willis because he's been playing terribly. Curtis Davis has just not done well there. What we could do is this. This could be the downfall, but we bring Gavin Conn on there. O.G. Gallagher comes on, not for McCavitt. We put Davis up into attacking midfielder and then bring off Brown for Nicholson to try and keep us with the fitness levels on our side so that we can keep playing the kind of game that we want to play. If we get caught on the break because of a lack of energy, what's happened there? Oh, he's offside. I literally was just about to never play Hunter ever again. Ever again. Come on, lads. Give it one last push, shall we? If we can sneak... Oh, that's crushing. That is absolutely crushing. Oh, my days. Oh, no. Well, lads. That was horrendous to see. We played so well, and in the 92nd minute, from a questionable offside. Oh, where's VAR when you need it, eh? On to the cup game. All right, here we go then. Straight into the lineup for the intermediate cup game. We are sticking with the same tactic. We're going with wing play. We've changed to a positive mentality. Hunter in goal. Willis at back left. Owen and Fielding at centre back. Brown at right back. Cohen and O.G. Gallagher through central midfield. Downey on the left. Davies at cam. Allenby John on the right wing. And McAvitt up front. Hopefully, his inconsistency ends today and he can bang a few goals away against Maiden City and put us in a decent position. We are going to jump straight into the game. I'm looking forward to this one. Hopefully this will be the time where we actually knock a few goals past a team that are in a division lower than us and have a good run of form about us. If we lose today, we're in serious trouble. So, let's not lose. Yeah, lads? That would be my team talk. Go out there and do what you do best. Score goals. That's not really what we do best, though, is it? The problem. Okay, come on then. That needs to hurry itself up. Let's get involved. Slow that down just a touch. We will go key highlights as well. Why not? Ball back. O.G. Gallagher can't get there. David puts it across to Allenby John. Allenby John straight back into Davis. Whips one in. Nothing's come of it, though. Just wide of the post there and out for a goal kick. Oh, there's a lot of games being played today in this cup. There must be a load of teams in this league, in this cup. Matches it back to the goalkeeper, who's taking his time with it. Of course, he's time wasting. Davies on the break, pops it through. Allenby John. Oh, he's hit the post. God, what have you got, like 3 finishing or something? OG Gallagher can't even get one past the goalkeeper. Kenny's been on form. Real Curran now, bursting up their right-hand side, pops it back to Black. Puts the ball in. Hume's there. Thankfully goes out for a goal kick. Fire up the boys. Come on. Firing them up didn't work, obviously. Davies, McCavitt and Cohen all upset. Looks like they're trying to avoid dribbling where possible. Right. Half time. We both had 6 shots. We've had 2 on target, so we have been a little bit better with our opportunities, even if they've not gone in. Let's speak to the lads. Hands on hips. Passing's not been good enough. Come on. Pull your socks up, lads. Let's get stuck in. Lovely job. Allenby John. Passes it back to Brown. Tries to slot it back through to Allenby John, but doesn't work. The keeper picks it up, and then Brown just seems to let him just run past. Black puts the ball into Graham. McDermott's had a shot from miles out. Nothing comes of it. See, every shot that we have, they have a shot too. Brown to OG Gallagher. Back to Brown. Back to OG Gallagher. Ball in. Stephen McCavitt scores. Beauty. What a lovely goal. Just nods it in. The bloke never celebrates either, I've noticed. He just scores a goal and walks away. Whatever. Whatever. That's a lovely bit of 1-2 play there from Brown and OG Gallagher. And then slotted in by Stephen McCavitt. Just nods it into the bottom corner. Lovely goal. Right. We'll praise the lads for that. You've got to give as well as take away. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you've scored. Well done. Apparently, Owen wasn't very happy about me telling them that they'd done well, though. There's no pleasing these people. That is horrendous. That is horrendous goalkeeping from Hunter. What on earth is he thinking? Oh, he's made an effort to get there as well. That is terrible. That is actually terrible. I'm going to scream at him now. We're going to have to make some changes here, I think. Allenby John. Mate, it just upsets me when you don't play well. I've got no wingers to come on either, like a moron. All right. I suppose what we could do is play Davies out on the right-hand side and stick McCavitt in there. Who can play attack and play advanced playmaker, which we'll have him doing. All right. Connor Downey's also not been great on the left, but you were playing better than Allenby John, and I don't have anybody else to bring on. I'm going to put you on attack, though. I might even put you on attack as well. Let's really go for this, lads. Let's really go for this. Lewis Hunter on a 6.3. I knew it wasn't just like a match engine thing. That was terrible goalkeeping. He's been a bit inconsistent as well. Not that I can do much about it now. We're outside of a transfer window. It is what it is. Maybe it would have been... We did get an offer from him, obviously, from Tobermoor United. I wonder if we'd have just let him go and brought another goalkeeper in, would have been better. And perhaps we shouldn't be playing him as a sweeper keeper. Maybe that's what it is, even though that's claimed to be his better role. Maybe let's drop him down to being a goalkeeper. And we'll see what happens. Stephen McCavitt stays on. He scored a goal, which is nice. Anybody else like particularly tired or anything? Not at the moment. So we'll keep it as it is. So McCavitt comes on and Davis moves out to the right-hand side. Willis puts the ball forward to Davis. Pops it back in. Stephen McCavitt's there again. Lovely job. That is the kind of response that we want to see, lads. That is the kind of response that we want to see. Hunter can be as crap as he likes. And as long as we keep scoring goals, that'll be fine. That's a great bit of play there. Tucks it back. Stephen McCavitt just pops it in. Beautiful on the volley. Or a half volley, potentially it was. Right, hold firm then, lads. 2 more minutes. Definitely not the performance that we wanted to see. Wanted to have a clean sheet here and not to Oh, that is juicy. That is juicy from Curtis Davies. Lovely. Takes it around the keeper, just slots it in. That's a bit better. That'll do some for our confidence. Davies on the right-hand side. Not a bad little player there. This could be a new option. Davies on the right-hand side as the attacking midfielder. McCavitt up front as the poacher. They seem to have connected well there. Look at that. Lovely. That could be our new front four. For a while anyway. Well, that 3-1 win was a lovely little break after the straight 3 losses prior to it. Hopefully now that will be the turn of our bad form. It will give us some confidence going into the next few league games and we can push ourselves up the table a little bit and get some points on the board, which would be nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to smash on forward for a few games and get us a bit deeper into the season. There's a small chance that we might come back for the next intermediate cup game, depending on who we're playing against. But I'm probably just going to keep on going through until we get a bit deeper into the season for that Dollingstown game, which is obviously a rivalry match for us. Hopefully, we'll be a few places higher up the table by that point in time. If you enjoyed this episode, please do drop a like on the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more.